Hello, I'm back. So this is part 2 of the Draft League Finals video. First you will see the stream footage of the actual match, followed by an interview between Les and I. I couldn't do the interview during the stream because my laptop is lousy, so we did it after that, and we had a good time chatting, talking about our teams and our runs, and how the team was working for each of us. So that's very interesting, and do stay tuned for that. Then, lastly, I will do a conclusion for the finals week. So, with that, enjoy the match. Okay, here we go. I've thought about this. I'm gonna use this one. Champion. Let's start. Let's see. Foo. Mandibus. Alright, now I'm getting nervous. Oh yeah, and I forgot to turn off chat. Okay, you guys entertain yourselves. And in case I haven't said it, good luck, have fun to Les. No Nidoqueen, no Gyarados, no Ditto, no Carving. No Carving means no ally switch shenanigans. So over here, Corviknight and Reshirams are the biggest problems. Double Fairy, so bringing Latios is a big risk. Solgaleo can be considered, however, I didn't prepare for Solgaleo to not get slapped, so it's not going to do much damage into Venusaur. So I usually bring Cinderace in the back to try and 1v1 the Venusaur. So this is my game 1 game plan. Let's see if it turns out okay. Oh, now I'm thinking like there's a possibility it brings like the normal resist berry. That's interesting. That's how we fight Porygon Z last time. Okay, this looks like Pledge. So in this position I always double into the Venusaur so as not to go to sleep. And at the same time he's not going to do much damage into my mons. So no, actually if he does this, I think this is just game 1, so I really have to respect the Venusaur going for sleep powder. So I feel like I can't just risk it by doing something else and then let the Venusaur sleep powder into me. Yeah, but then I might be, giving my opponent too much respect. If the Primarina isn't invested well, then I still outspeed the Primarina even though I'm in a swamp. But it's quite sad, I really need to respect the sleep powder. So if he goes for Scarf sleep powder, that's also bad. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's very strong. So that seems like a Specs Primarina. It's Life Orb, okay. Life Orb means Reshiram is not Life Orb. Yeah, he can make the Venusaur very bulky. He can afford for it to be max HP and max defense. But we do confirm that it's Scarf, because it's faster than... Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. There's a chance I outspeed the Primarina, and then he locks himself into the Scarf. So now I just have to be very careful of the Reshiram. Yeah, so he cannot speed me. I'm gonna go for the Max Quick to boost up my Weezing. Okay, the Primarina goes for a different move. Yep. Okay, we take that. That's good. He keeps chipping with Life Orb. So on hindsight, I think it might be better to... Oh, we take a double KO. So it might be better to go for the sub. But then I also don't want Venusaur to keep chipping me down. You know? So I do know that we take 1/3 from Reshiram, and then this Reshiram does not have the Life Orb, so we can easily stall out the Swamp. Yeah. And now we are at +1 special defense. Okay, that's a lot of speed control. Yeah, but I feel like I am forced to protect here. Oh, well, he goes for the Airstream and tries to wreck my team, huh? Oh, but then again, he can easily go for Foul Play. That's a very good game plan. 2 more turns of Swamp. I think I expect the Foul Play though. Yeah, but let's just play it safe since this is game 1. And strike again. This means his mons will be -2 defense. The protect on the Weezing is so obvious, right? Yeah, and he manages to stall out my max because the Venusaur is very bulky. Yeah, this is not looking too good. But man, the foul play does 25%. That's horrible. Yeah, I might have needed to hard read there. Yeah, does he follow up with the foul play? Or does he go for the tailwind? Yeah, that was expected. That was bad. That was bad from my end. Man, I think the play would have been to max guard and substitute. Doing very well to ignore the Weezing as well. So as of now, we don't know the Reshirams item. It might be weakness policy. Man, it's so unfortunate I couldn't take out that Venusaur in turn 1. Might have been a roll. My plan here is to go for Hex and hope that he doesn't double into the Luxray. Because this is the last turn of Swamp. So I think it's wise for him to go for Trick Room. Mandibuzz might also have Taunt. Yeah, does he max quick into the Luxray? Okay. Because I understand that the Luxray is a big threat to the Mandibuzz. So over here I review that on Sash. Yeah, he's boosting the Mandibuzz as well. Nice, okay. That's good. Okay, Reshiram has an air balloon. Interesting. He doesn't want me to max quick into Reshiram. He can also switch into a max quick. So that's a very good prep. Right now, Tailwind is up, but Reshiram is paralyzed. Yeah, so let's just check if I'm faster than Reshiram, because I don't mind going down. I'm gonna sub so that he gets to choose who he attacks. Then I'm gonna Snarl, but then the Mandibuzz can just foul play into the Luxray. So let's see if that Reshiram is slow. Nice, okay. So we just have to go for the full para. Over here I kill the Mandibuzz. Yeah. I think I can afford to protect once. One last turn of Sunlight, one last turn of Tailwind. Yeah, I'm gonna protect once. Just to keep myself as a normal type. No wait, Weezing's on the field. So foul play is gonna hurt. Yeah, I think this is my only chance to go for the full para. Yeah, I know foul play is gonna hurt. We just need a lot of luck here. Nice, okay. This should take out the Mandibuzz. Ah, nice. At least we find out items, right? Citrus. Nice, okay. And he goes for Blue Flare instead of Fusion Flare. So Air Balloon with Blue Flare. Well, Blue Flare could have missed. He seems to be completely ignoring the Weezing, so I can use that to my advantage. Yeah, so I think I know what to do in game 2. Yeah, that's a good taunt. Yeah, that's 2 paralysis. 2 for 3. I think I know Mandibuzz's set. He has max HP because of the consistent damage that I'm doing into Mandibuzz. Yeah, I guess now we just need like 2 crits into 2 more paralysis. That's like too much to ask for. Ah, forgot to PP up my Desvin group. But now we do have time to consider what to do. Yeah, okay, he reveals Earth Power because he has max quick. So his last move should be Draco. Strangely, I am faster than the Reshiram. It's a very slow and bulky Reshiram. Okay, I usually do this. I usually wait for my lucky number. So this is a very slow and bulky Reshiram, which means I can snarl it early. So now, it makes a lot of sense for him to lead with the Swamp. Wait, 7. My lucky number. So I feel like I have to go for the same leads. Yeah. I know I take 41 to sub. Too bad it's not live fault. I think sub is the best way to go. Let's protect. Yeah, but sub's gonna take down my HP. So... Oh, I should have subbed there, huh? Getting very lucky with all the paralysis also. And I don't have enough time to stall out his Earth Power PP. Yeah. Maybe for some reason the Earth Power doesn't break the sub. That would be crazy. The worst part is the Venusaur is the one with the scarf. That's horrible. Because then he has the threat of sleep powder. Yeah. Which means like there's no definite play that I can do on turn 1 and I can't stop the sleep as well. The good thing is he doesn't know my Regigigas item as of now. So I kind of have to bluff the Lumberry on Regigigas. Because he still doesn't know that I have my Lumberry on Cinderace. Because I think I'm gonna do the same thing in game 1, like what I did in game 1. That's the problem though, because in game 2 he can just go for the sleep powder. It's a very good game plan, and so unfortunate that I didn't take the KO on the Venusaur. I think it had to be a roll. Like maybe it lived on 1 or 2 HP. A bit annoying. I think this time I can bring Latios in the back because I know Reshirams speed now. I know that Reshiram is slower than Weezing. So it's slower than 106, that means it is max HP and max special attack. Possibly modest, from the amount of damage it did into a +1 special defense Regigigas. Yeah, so I'm bringing Latios for the Reshiram in the back if things play out the same way. If Saber is in chat, Saber thought of this pretty smart play where the Venusaur can go for Scarf Worry Seed into Weezing and then immediately shut off my my Regigigas. So I think Les is doing very well to counter my Weezing Gigas lead. I think that's natural, that's what all players should do, facing up against Weezing and Regigigas. Because in the end, like the ball is in their court, the ball is in my court to try and maintain my position. Man, I can't do this though. I have to make a lot of hard reads, and my team isn't bulky enough. The thing is my Regigigas didn't show Protect, but then he would have known, like, he would have known that that was not Assault Vest Regigigas, so I think he's still wondering what the Regigigas item is. This is a super risky play, but I really think I can try it. I mean, I have nothing to lose. Man, that's Venus. The Venusaur was like the most annoying thing on his team. It's very difficult. Okay, at least he goes for the pledge. Into Gigas, okay. Okay. Can I resist the pledge move? No, I do have to control their speeds. So at least the Venusaur is locked into Grass Pledge. It's the one that's doing the least amount of damage. Notably, the Primarina is also Hyper Voice, so it's Liquid Voice. I need to pay attention to this damage. It's 382. 225. That was a high roll. 157. Man, this... yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because he can make the Venusaur max HP and max defense for all he can. So now I lower the Venusaur speed. So now I'm faster than the Venusaur, even though it's Scarf. Does the Mandibuzz come in to ensure that he's super duper fast? Oh my gosh. That sucks. That's so weird. Like, I brought... and he's stalling out my Dynamax very well. If I strike now, the Corviknight will always be faster. But then again, it's definitely the Reshiram in the back. And then what if he switches into Reshiram now? Okay. That doesn't make sense. Oh no, I forgot about the pledge. I forgot about the pledge. Yeah, so this Scarf Venu is gonna just keep attacking. I know I take a body press though, so let's double check if it's taunted. Do I have enough time to stall out Reshiram's Dynamax? I have enough HP to take a body press. Yeah. Okay, no, it's max defense. That sucks. So one more turn of... I managed to max strike. Yeah, but I didn't prepare all these calcs, so I don't know if my Luxray is fast enough. So I'm gonna save Luxray all the way to the end. Then we're gonna cheat the Reshiram. So this is the last turn of Swamp. And both of them are at -1 speed. Venusaur is at -2. We know the Grass Splash doesn't kill the Weezing. So over here we do this, and if Corviknight has Tailwind, then he cannot go for it. He has to lock himself into Body Press. So he has Iron Defense. It doesn't show the leftovers, so I think it is Wakan Berry. Yeah. Okay, that's smart. So now he's back to +1, but Latios still outspeeds Corviknight. So we have to make sure we take 2 Airstreams. He should go for the Steel Spike or the Airstream into... Okay. Oh, into Latios. Nice. That's good. So now the Luxray can 1v1 the Corviknight, but is that 1 HP? Oh, come on. Oh, bro. This Venusaur sucks, man. Well, at least we know it's -2 speed. So right now we burn the berry. If it's weakness policy, then very good prep. I give it to him. But I feel like this is necessary. I can't risk it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, but he's gunning down the Latios, which makes a lot of sense. Well, there's a chance I... Nah, I don't take this. I don't take this. If it's Airstream, definitely not. Yeah, there's like maybe I switch into Luxray, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think it's we can just give it to him. Like it's very good prep. Yeah, sucks to go down like this, but the ball is all in his court. His team is so bulky. Like my team is edging towards hyper offensive, so it's very difficult. I don't think he has a flying move. Yeah, it's Air Balloon. There's a chance this Thunderbolt takes out the Corviknight. Yeah, there's a chance. But if it's max HP, then I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, that's very good news. That's hopefully the best news of this match. Yeah, that doesn't take it out, that's fine. Yeah, maybe the Dazzling Gleam, like, maybe if I crit, because I've consistently been doing like 1 pixel of damage. Oh. Nice. There's still a fighting chance. I would have to snarl 2 times. And then probably T-Wave to try and stay in the game. That's strange. Like, why does he go for a blue flare instead of earth power? Is there a chance to burn? And he does know that I'm Sash. I have enough snarls to take him down. So maybe he's going for the most powerful attack to try and burn my Sash. Okay, it finally connects. Cool, it doesn't take me down. Man, this is so weird. Why was Wheezing faster than Reshiram just now? I must have missed something out. That's so weird. Because he went for the blue flare first before I went for the snarl. That's so strange. Okay, that's good. So now we have game 3. Not bad. The Corviknight didn't really help him there because I had too many electric type moves. But I was lucky also to avoid the blue flare, so feels a bit bad. Well, at least we have a game 3 for the finals, huh? Makes things more exciting. Man, Les told me that he's free until the end of this hour, so I might be taking some time away from him. Well, but Venusaur Primarina is a very good lead. I'm thinking whether I can afford to lead with Cinderace. And the thing is, I haven't reviewed any of my items. Like Latios item, he still doesn't know. No Life Rock, cheap. Regigigas item, he still doesn't know. Then Cinderace item, he doesn't know. With that damage from Max Strike, this Venusaur is definitely gonna survive a Flare Blitz from Cinderace. So that kinda sucks. I wonder why he thinks that Mandibuzz is not doing anything for him. Maybe he feels like Body Press might be stronger. Does he think of the Worry Seed on his Venusaur? The Worry Seed will be damn smart. It's the game 3 though. I really don't think I can risk leading with Cinderace and then just letting Cinderace go down like that. It's all because of the Scarf Venusaur. And I really need Luxray for the Mandibuzz or the Reshiram in the back. Then in the last moment I didn't prep Airstream on my Latios. Yeah, for me, I really think I might be forced to do this again. And then like in game 2, the problem is I already showed that I might not have a Lumberry on my Regigigas because I went for Protect and Taunt. So that's a bit horrible. Like, if he thinks of, like, maybe if he considers it, he can guess that I am not Lumberry. I'm not sure. But then again, he might also think that this is mind games. What happens if I go for the quick now? I can't let this Primarina do damage into me though. Whoever invented Venusaur 20 years ago. That's it. This is do or die. Let's just try. So it actually did 157 damage, right? Man, that's insane. Nice, okay. At least we caught this. Like, he values the speed control over. That's more than 157. Hello. That's 170. Are you kidding? That's like a high roll. My gosh. Because now I'm in foul play range. Are you kidding? It's 170, 157. That's a difference of... Okay, that's 13 damage. Man, that's a difference of like, I can live at 1 HP. We just need to control this. Okay, it's Corviknight. Does he Dynamax and Steel Spike right away? Because he only showed Iron Head, Body Press, so probably Protect and Iron Defense. And his weakness policy. But now he knows how to deal with my Luxray in the back. Tell you, if he doesn't have max Airstream, there's a chance I can win this. We stall out his Swamp. We stall out his Swamp. Because now we know the damage into Regigigas. It really doesn't seem like he has Airstream. If I get a double protect here, this is good, I think. But then again, yeah, I don't want to risk the double protect. I think this can be a good play. But I understand that he's reserving the max for the Reshiram. Yeah, I'm not very bulky though. Because double protect is 30%. At least this is okay, like I can survive one body press. Because he has to body press into my Giga slot. If not, max Steel Spike wouldn't kill. And then max Airstream also wouldn't kill. Nice. That's good damage. I mean, that's not good damage. So I don't know whether he Dynamaxes the Corviknight here. Yeah, but the Storm disappears. Cause Luxray wins Corviknight. Need to double check. Yeah, so next turn I taunt the Corviknight. So that it doesn't spam the thing. But I think here we need to snipe the Reshiram. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for my lucky number. Sorry for waiting. So this is the most inaccurate move in my whole team, 90%. Okay, let's go. Doesn't switch. Cherish Ball, that's Reshiram. There's no point max guarding. Come on, Latios. Please. Please, 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 please. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, sorry. Crit. But it would do 80% because I did my calcs. It's max special attack, modest. No mercy at all. Yeah, and actually this Thunderbolt will do good damage into the Corviknight, even at -2. Yeah, it finally goes for the Iron Head. Okay, Weezing is still faster. I'm going for the taunt. The thing is, it's not over, because Sleep Powder can spam. The Venusaur can spam Sleep Powder. Yeah, because now it's like whether I taunt the Venu or whether I taunt the Corviknight, right? Yeah, and then he needs the Corviknight to clutch it out. So we don't know his last move yet. Like he has Iron Defense, Iron Head, Body Press, right? It can very well be Roost, which we want to avoid. So since we are always faster than the Corviknight, we taunt it. So I think right now he's considering, do I lock myself into Sleep Powder? Then rely on sleep turns to try and win the game. I think I still keep my Air Balloon, so I don't think Earth Power, yes, okay. Record it, that's good, that's good, that's good. But right now we need to time all the taunt turns correctly. Okay, this is fine. Okay, but right now, I think I taunt and Side Shock into Venusaur. Because if he sleeps one, I kill the Venusaur. If he yeah, there's nothing you can do. Then the Luxray wins the Corviknight. So this should be okay. Because if I taunt him and he locks himself into Sleep Powder, oh, oops. Because if I lock himself into Sleep Powder, then he has to struggle. Yeah. So do you kill the Lux? Okay, if you kill the Weezing, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Oh wow, Weezing is so bulky. I think this means it's max HP, max special max HP, max defense. Sorry. Okay, we really need to taunt the Corviknight. So Weezing has to stay alive. I'm bringing Luxray because Luxray is faster than Corviknight. If Weezing is faster than Corviknight, it means Luxray is faster. And there's no way you can kill my Luxray because I'm Sash. Yep, nice. Oh, my heart. Finally calmed down. I think spamming Iron Head into the Weezing makes sense. Nice. Nice. Yeah, here we always taunt. I'm not gonna BM and Thunder Wave him because I can miss. But I think we have this locked up, so... Oh, that was a roller coaster, like almost losing game 2. But really the blue flare miss, I think gave me a lot of momentum to fight back. So apologies to Les with a lot of hacks. A little bit of hacks, I think. But GG's. Man, good prep with the Scarf Venusaur. In testing, we thought that Scarf Venusaur wasn't working that well, so I expect him to Scarf the Gyarados instead. But well, I still have to play around it. I still have to worry about the threat of sleep. Hi, Les.
Hello, Evan.
Hi.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thanks. And congratulations to you for going all the way to the finals also. Then, and we didn't meet at all during the Swiss rounds, right?
Yeah, and we were in the same group.
Yes, and we were in the same group, and I thought I would have met you in round 4. Because I think I was 3-0, then I think you were 2-1, then there was a chance I could match up against you.
Yeah, if maybe if we had more weeks for Swiss rounds.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's something that I'm looking to improve in the next one, so that it's not only just 4 weeks to try to get top cut, then at least you have more chance. Maybe you can make it 6 or 8 weeks.
But
do you think that's okay?
I think it was kind of okay, because we were about 10 people in each group, or 12.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
12. Yeah, so we were 12.
7 from all these go to the top cuts, so it's not bad. I mean,
I see. That makes sense.
But maybe 2 more rounds to be 6 total would be better.
Okay.
So
yeah, I think I'll think about that.
Maybe
that's good feedback.
To hacks and you know, kinda
deserves I understand.
To the top cut.
Makes sense. Okay. I think I want to talk about your team. Then because both my team and your team, we didn't make any trades. So we started all the way from the beginning, and then we had the same 10 Pokemon until now, right?
Yeah.
So I want to ask you about the Pokemon that you chose. Like, do you notice that you have a lot of Pokemon weak to electric?
Yeah, that was my biggest weakness, and I had to patch it every week to be. I mean, some matchups were okay, but something like yours with Thunderbolt coverage was a big deal.
I see. I tried building with your Pokemon to try out the matchup, and I really think even though you have so many Pokemon weak to electric, you still have the Venusaur and the Reshiram, and the synergy is so good. Well, it's like so incredible that I really cannot break through, you know.
Yeah, is enough to wall the electric types or even boost with quakes to the weak ones. And there was a week, for example, that I had boosted my Corviknight to leave Raiku's T-bolts, but I think Corviknight is one of my best to KOs and death ratio.
Oh, I see. So it's like your MVP, right?
Yeah, because every time I brought it, it made very good work.
I see. I think that's a very, very good pickup, because it's only from the A tier, and I really like props to you for thinking of picking up the Corviknight. And I think Corviknight together with Reshiram is such a good combination.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because well, I was so impressed when I paid attention and then I looked at your team for this week's matchup. I think Corviknight, Reshiram, and Primarina is so nice. Like the combo is so pretty, and it's so impressive.
Yeah, it's good. I think my weakest point was not having a good trick room support. I mean, something with me, Rich Powder, and then Carbing to be more, to bring Primarina with 0 speed and make some really big damage. So I have only to rely on speed, which my speed wasn't too good. I mean, my most...
Your fastest Pokemon is Reshiram.
Yeah. And when we entered,
only 90.
When we entered Top Cut, I thought that wait, I should have dropped something to pick maybe some tools.
Oh no!
To have some more speed and
Do you forget or did the time pass by?
Yeah. I was so busy at that period, so I wouldn't care much to think more of my trades.
But, I think your performance in Top Cut is insane. Like it's so good because you took every set 2-0, So I thought, wow, you didn't even need to do any trades and you could get all the way to the finals. That's so impressive.
Yeah, my team worked very efficiently, I must say.
Yeah, like although you have so many weakness to electric, then the team still has so good synergy together.
Yeah, and Grimmsnarl who making the team super bulky with screens.
With all the screens, yeah. And then I think Grimmsnarl, like Primarina and Grimmsnarl are okay together because Primarina is not weak to steel, right? So that's okay. Like they don't have the same weakness. Then Grimmsnarl can just help to make the team very bulky. That's so smart.
Yeah, exactly.
On top of that, you still have the Venusaur. Then you can go for Sleep Powder anytime. Then
my Venusaur was my least. I don't think it worked that much.
Oh,
in general, because it was relying on sun, and then it was good for grass coverage to form a grass fire water core. That was my initial thought. But in general, it wasn't. I mean, I brought it 3 times, 1 KO and 2 fades.
Oh no!
Before our game today, which was I used it only for the day in a good supportive way.
Yeah, today you used it as support with Scarf. I think that was such a good idea with the pledge. I was so
desperately a good speed control.
Speed control. I see. Do you see in game 2? I was so scared that you can instead of going for the pledge, you can just go for sleep. Then my Regigigas, I don't have a Lumberry.
And I had another tag which was the Worry Seed.
Yes, Worry Seed into the Weezing.
When I was testing, I clicked it once, and
I see.
gigas of cards, but in general it was more gimmicky than the pledges.
Yeah,
So,
for me, I thought, right, if you go for the worry seed, then then I'll just try my best to pivot around, although it's so hard because all my mons are weak to ground. So I thought if you go for worry seed, then that's very bad. Yeah, which is why in game 2 I just protected first to see what happens. Yeah.
yeah, that was good to shut down with taunt.
Yeah, then you will have to struggle or switch
Yeah,
out.
yeah. So
And
what
I
was your
think
thoughts to team build around mine?
for me, I think the Grimmsnarl and the Carbink and the Ditto are not a problem. But then the problem is I cannot take out Reshiram in one hit. Like Regigigas cannot, not powerful enough. Then Solgaleo at +2 attack, max quick cannot kill Reshiram. Like only 80% if I am max attack. Then Reshiram just max flare and then my Solgaleo just died. Then I think it's such a genius idea to bring air balloon on the Reshiram. That's crazy. Like what if I anyhow max quick and then you switch the Reshiram in?
Yeah, I had another tech for that because I had the Bulldoze Venusaur.
Oh, nice! That's so smart. Actually, I thought
I was leading Vino and Reshiram straight away to Bulldoze and maybe Wyrmwind the Cinderace.
Good idea. If I choose to Dynamax Cinderace.
If you were scared for maybe Corviknight play and stuff in the beginning. To go for game 2 Cinderace lead.
I see. Good idea. I thought of the Bulldoze and I thought maybe you will bulldoze the Reshiram's weakness policy, and then there's a high chance to take out my Regigigas.
I thought that too, but I couldn't decide which weakness policy to use.
I see.
Eventually, because then Corviknight to just have
more damage,
firepower if I was Dynamax it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Then I think I saw, because I tested a lot with Corviknight, and for me I think Reshiram, Corviknight, Primarina is always bring. So I always try and play around with that. Then from what I saw your Corviknight, I don't think it's max attack. So then I thought I was okay like in game 3 if you bring the Corviknight. Yeah, so I was based on the damage, I felt more comfortable in game 3.
Yeah. It was defensive build.
Yeah, because then the body press is gonna do so much. Yeah, the body press, I thought like from the Corviknight that I built, I think it only does 50, like about 40% to my Dynamax Regigigas. So I thought, okay, I will let you body press. Then you killed the Regigigas. Then I was in a bad position. I need to switch in everything that is weak to ground.
It was a roll there, but I need to make it sure because I had in mind to switch hard Reshiram to Venusaur and play body press.
I see, yeah, that was a good idea.
Better, but if I had the mineral, it would be really bad, so I stayed with
Venusaur. That's why, you stayed with Veno.
Yeah, and suck it, essentially.
Wow, good idea. Yeah, that was such a good game plan. The Scarf Venusaur, and then it survived one max strike from Regigigas. That was so sad.
Yeah, it was really bulky too. I mean, something with bold nature.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
To survive life from strike.
I see. And that grass pledge and water pledge, it did so much damage to Regigigas.
Yeah.
Like into a normal, if I don't Dynamax, it would have done 80% or 90%. That's crazy. Such a good idea.
Yeah, it was. It worked really nice. I had another plan, but after our game 1, I decided to bring pledges because it was really good.
Nice. At first I thought, right, that you were going to bring the Scarf Gyarados, but then you know that I know you have Scarf Gyarados. So
Yeah,
it was in my head.
revealed.
It was in my head the whole time. Then I thought like, you're gonna do mind games with me, but then I didn't see the Gyarados in team preview.
Yeah, Gyarados was good for Cinderace, basically, but
Yes, it's so scary.
the
Like
other
if
ones, not so much,
then if it's
because too much electric
oh,
coverage from yourself, the
oh,
Intimidate, the Luxray,
yeah,
and
yeah,
I thought Intimidate wasn't working with Wheezing,
wheezing,
so
yes.
didn't I decided not to bring it because it wasn't worth it much.
Oh, I understand now.
Yeah,
I didn't think of
so
that. I just thought like the Scarf Icy Wind is so difficult to beat, cause then if you Scarf Icy Wind into Regigigas and then you max Wormwind, then I cannot do damage and I waste my Dynamax. Honestly, at the beginning of the week, I was very scared of the Scarf Gyarados. I don't know how to stop it, cause if I scarf someone else and then like Thunderbolt, then what if you are Sash? Then I waste my Scarf. Then I cannot Thunderbolt into the Reshiram to do damage. So
exactly.
yeah, that was something I was so worried about for the whole week.
I mean,
Yeah.
I thought to bring it instead of Grimmsnarl, but I decided to just bring it because if Wheezing is down, I can do some support in the back. But
Oh.
when I was testing it, it wasn't worth much.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Cause for me, when I was testing the Grimmsnarl, it doesn't work in the back. Also. I think we have the same ideas. Oh, that's
I
so.
even decided to, not decided, thought to scarf the Grimmsnarl to
Wow.
make a trick T-Wave set.
Wow, my
But
gosh.
I wasn't outspeeding Cinderace, so
I
I
see.
dropped the idea.
I see. Wow, that's such a
Because
crazy
with
idea.
Scarf, I outspeed your Regigigas. So
Yes, yes, yes.
immediately trick it.
Oh my gosh. That would be crazy. I wouldn't have seen it coming. That's so scary. I think overall your team is so like all the mons are good stuffs, and then it's so bulky you can be creative and do anything. And I think that's what makes your team very scary.
They have so good defensive synergy.
Yes, yes, yes. Then last thing is that I was worried about Nido Queen, cause then I don't know whether to max lightning or not. Then if I don't max lightning, then what if you sleep powder? So I was happy to not see no Nidoqueen.
Nidoqueen, it didn't impress me with some calcs, so I dropped it
Oh,
because it was needing good speed control.
yeah,
Sometimes
you're
that
right.
was hard. But
I
maybe
see. I
it was
see.
the play instead of Grimmsnarl.
Yeah,
Should
maybe.
have brought it there.
Then you know what if I accidentally go for max lightning into Primarina, then you switch in the Nidoqueen, and then you sleep powder. That's it.
Yeah, maybe possible.
Yeah.
I was expecting Umbreon, to be honest. Instead
Oh,
of
my
maybe
Umbreon?
Luxray, maybe.
Yeah, for me, I was so scared to bring Umbreon because I tested and Primarina like just stops Umbreon. So if you bring Primarina in the back, then and Umbreon in the if I bring Umbreon in the front, then even the Reshiram can 2-hit KO. So I thought Umbreon wasn't like working for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I think that's do you have anything else to say about the match? Oh, okay, wait. I just want to say that I'm sorry for like the blue flare is like 85% and then it missed like important amount of damage.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
so
could have played it better there, but
yeah, maybe like Earth Power,
yeah,
Draco.
I feared really much the T-Wave on game 2, which I protected Reshiram and basically lost the game there, because
I see.
if I clicked Earth Power, you T-Bolt and doesn't limp, so next
I see.
round I was winning the
Yeah.
the whizzing 1v1 then.
Yes.
But for some reason I thought I could have lived the T-ball from Luxray.
Oh, okay. My
And
Luxray
made
is
that play to avoid the T-wave because game 1 was, you know, I was attacking
I
one.
too much para. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got lucky there. I just feel a bit bad that like especially in game 2 there was a lot of luck factor that allowed me to win.
Yeah, the biggest one was the Draco crit.
Yes, yeah.
3 because
The Draco,
such a good position there.
yeah. Then I think the Draco would do 80% to a max Reshiram because I am max special attack and modest. It's like no mercy. The most amount of damage. Yeah.
Your item was expert build or sold you?
No, my item is the Dragonberry.
Oh, Dragonberry.
Yeah,
I
so
honestly had that on my prep to.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
I thought it was the best for you to carry.
I see. Nice. Wow.
I had
That's so
some
smart.
bulk, but I was. Let me calculate. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think I would have went down also. Yeah. But the thing is, if I went down, then I still have Regigigas in the back, and it's faster than both your Corviknight and Reshiram.
Crit Draco does 81 to 96.
I don't know. Cause I know I wait. Is your Oh wait, your Reshiram is max HP.
No, max HP. I had 140 HP and 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's not max HP.
But I don't recall if I had the whole HP or not. I think
I think you had 80% or 85, I think.
85.
When you Dynamax, yeah, when you Dynamax.
Yeah, then it was a roll, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be watching the match to see like how much the luck played a part in me winning, because I felt a bit bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you can control this.
Yeah, that's true. Then I think that's all for the match. Do you have anything else to say?
No. I think we covered most of them.
Nice. I think you had such a good run and you are such a scary opponent. I think I really respect you a lot. And yeah, thank you for the games.
Thanks, man. Thanks. I mean, I want to congratulate you for winning.
Thank you.
And
yeah,
I'm sure we'll have some nice games in the future.
Yes, like last time you won me with your Dragonite.
Yeah,
then Pokemon, now I won you with my Latios. Then let's see what happens next time.
Yeah. It's really interesting.
I have one last thing to ask you.
Yeah.
Do you have teammates? Like, do you build together with your friends?
Yeah, I mean, we build with some of my Greek mates. Yeah, we discussed the meta and.
Oh, but for the draft league, you do everything by yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
Oh my gosh!
Some calcs and that was it. And sometimes I didn't have the time to run some test games, so I was only making the calcs and the scenarios to lead and what to have in the back.
Wow, that is so impressive. Yeah, I think your strategies and your ideas are really very good for draft league.
Thanks, man.
Because for me, I rely on testing. So for me, I always get my friend. I make a team, then I pass it to him. Then I'll see what he does, and then how I can play my first few turns correctly. Yeah, so that's my style.
That's the best, and you can see the damages and how the game goes to avoid that in the real game.
Yeah, for me, I was guessing that you and your Greek mates team up together to practice for draft league.
I actually made the draft leagues alone because I didn't have the super much time to test. Yeah, and
Okay, I think the last thing to say is thank you for joining and for always giving me the usage stats in time. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and I really enjoy having you in the draft league.
thank you.
Yeah,
It
thanks,
was
bro.
so enjoyable to be in this draft. I had a lot of fun.
That's so nice to hear. Thank you. Alright, so this is me after the interview, after winning the match, feels good, and also after editing a bit of that interview and reviewing my match. So in game 2, there was a turn where Reshiram was in front of the Luxray, and I think Reshiram should be built to outspeed Luxray, but then Les went defensive and protected the Reshiram while I doubled into the Corviknight to take it out. So two things, Les was afraid of the Thunder Wave spam and leading into a lot of hacks, so he played defensive, and also he thought that the Corviknight with the Dynamax would have been bulky enough to survive the double up from my mons. So I think the Dazzling Gleam from Weezing might have been a very very high roll, but things went in my favour and I was able to get at least one Snarl off on the Reshiram and still have my substitute intact on Weezing, so that was good. And in game 3, I personally think that the Draco Meteor creep didn't matter because I would have chipped the Reshiram down to very low. And of course I could have missed Draco Meteor, which would be very bad, so hopefully I would have survived the Max Worm win from Reshiram even with the berry, but I'm not sure about that and I am too lazy to make the calcs. But I still have Regigigas in the bag who is faster than Reshiram, who can go for high horsepower. So it will be very bad if I missed a 90% and a 95% move. So I think there were a lot of things going in my favour in that position. I was glad I was able to go past the mind games of Venusaur Sleep Powder and commit to Regigigas Dynamax. Because I think in hindsight on game 2, the Protect and Taunt play further encouraged him to go for the Pledge. Because if I taunt Venusaur that locked itself into Sleep Powder or Worry Seed, then it will be forced to switch out or struggle. So I think it was a blessing that I managed to think of that play in game 2 and it sort of helped me in terms of the mind games. So, let's quickly go through the team stats in front of you. So this is after all 7 games that I played throughout this season, throughout this long 3 months. So Solgaleo is our kill leader with 16 kills, and surprisingly followed by Regigigas, the late bloomer, and Weezing. So the reason why Weezing got a lot of kills is because a lot of times the damage that I do is not enough to take down one of my opponent's mons. Then Weezing will be the one that does the cleanup with Dazzling Gleam, Strange Steam, or maybe Sludge Bomb. So it's quite surprising, but it's also a delight to see Weezing get 9 kills. And it does have a very big place on my team because I really started off with the Regigigas plan and I purposely chose the Galarian Weezing for the Misty Terrain, and I think it helped me a lot. So the rest of my mons, not too bad. Cinderace and Latios, the second highest offensive mons with kills, so it makes sense. Then in terms of Dynamax, Solgaleo had the most times Dynamax, I think very valuable as a restricted mon. Then Regigigas managed to catch up with Cinderace. So, and last but not least, Butterfree and Umbreon had clean records, so they only had wins, but they didn't go into games that I lost. This goes to show that every time when Umbreon appears on the field, it makes a difference. Yeah, it is really good. And we can also see it in the current Series 8 meta. 2 months into the meta and Umbreon is still around in teams and winning tournaments. So that's all from me and the Santa Cruz Sandshrewz for this season of Draft League, Season 3. I'll see you guys in the next season. the coach of the Santa Cruz Sandshrewz, is signing off. Thanks a lot for joining me on my journey. Bye!